feedback. This is part 4. Usually don't have part 4, but I got a part 4 today for this new moon energy, October 2024, and I believe it's in Libra, which is balancing. They're balancing at grounded balancing. Okay, so we're going on. We left off with protected from all harm or danger. Whew, that's nice to hear. Stay on your path so that you can continue to have this protected from all harm or danger and continue to vibrate higher. It is a vibrate higher. Healing is vibrating higher. Healing so that you can come out of this box or that box or wherever you are and move on up or move and vibrate higher. Vibrate beyond that versus putting a death to your path, to your birthright path. Come on now. All right. Unlearn toxic ways and habits. Okay. See, that's gonna have you vibrate real high once you start understanding that you got some toxic ways, or some people around you got some toxic ways. And once you start seeing that you didn't unlearn these toxic ways, you're gonna be able to see them toxic ways and toxic people and toxic things and things that you not to say that you can't encourage people or be who you are, you should, but that doesn't mean that you carry somebody on the path with you. They need to find their own path, and you can't give somebody a path. Did you give them life? Well, how do you give them their path and purpose? You cannot do that. You can show them uh, how to start to heal different things and help them, but you don't give them their path. You didn't make them. You didn't create them. You're not the creator. So how can you tell them what their purpose is? You can maybe show them how to heal, show them and say, hey, I know that there's greatness in you. Um, you can show them some tips and tricks on how to start to come out of certain ways and patterns, but you um you can't give somebody their purpose. That's got to come from within and in their higher self. Next one is getting in the mud or pig pen, falling um, into a trap or to sully you. So with that coming right after toxic ways, um, unlearning those toxic ways, you're gonna need that. With that next card coming out, I this is just how I get the messages that flow through from the divine. In order to keep yourself from getting in the mud or the pig pen or falling into a trap or allowing somebody to come around and sully you, for someone to come around to sully you, it's to dirty you up. It's to muck up your energy. It's to bring your vibration down. It's to bring your confidence down. It's to, like I say, get hooked to your lower chakras, root chakra, sacral chakra, your solar plexus, your will. If you don't start to unlearn toxic ways and habits, it's gonna be easier for you to get in that mud. Then now, don't nobody know who's telling the truth, who lying, who telling the truth. They just see mud on everybody. Now you in the pig pen. Now they see 3, 4 pigs, 2 pigs at least. They don't know which pig is which. Why would you even want to? But the point is that you don't want to fall into a trap. Falling into a trap, you're going to fall into lots of traps if you don't start to unlearn toxic ways and habits. And you're going to need to ground yourself, and you're going to need to pause for a minute. You're going to think about what you're saying, what you're doing, what you're writing, how you communicate, and all the things that you're doing. Just slow down enough, be away from enough people, and have enough time to sit with yourself in order for you to even know what's toxic ways, what's not toxic ways. How do I even overcome these things? Sit with it and see, is that who you want to be? Period. Human resources, fumbling the truth. That ties in too. Um, be careful, because if what the human resources coming back, we come back around to that career thing. Um, Toxic ways can be in the workplace. You don't want to get in the mud on your job. See, because once you get in the mud, everybody's dirty. Now, the truth will be fumbled. And there's no truth going to come out, because everybody going to look like a liar. Everybody going to look skeptical. And you need to be careful with that. So, start paying attention. The next card that flipped up is a supervisor bully or HR bully. The fact that it's coming on through together, it's making a lot of sense. Don't want to fall into a trap with your supervisor bully or your HR bully, because once you fall into the mud, it ain't no way for you really to get out of it. And the truth is going to be fumbled. And then you're going to fumble yourself out of a job, or, mess up your career, your what you put in place, what you work hard for, right? So pay attention to that. Nature grounding is the next one. So ground yourself during this time. We've been talking a lot about grounding. Next card is saying past, present, future, seasons, time, nature, weather, earth, this realm, seasonings, what is it? The taste, the sauce, physically, psychically, physically, what was this? Universally, both together, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, seasoned, veteran, meaning knowledge used, wisdom, through experiences. So have faith in divine forces. Know that you have gone through a lot of different seasons of life, time frames. We talked about time frames already. Seasoning, the right taste, the right sauce. You have your own secret sauce. I said that just maybe a video or so back, but you got your own secret sauce. Your own secret sauce. We all got our own secret sauce. From the divine. Have faith in divine forces. Let's see. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Infectious, contagious, pathogens, and filthy. Keep yourself clean. Clean your home up. Clean your area. Be really diligent about cleaning and preparing for this winter time. I know we do a lot of spring cleaning, but maybe you need to prepare for the winter cleaning, fall cleaning, changing things out, changing things up. And this could be persons, places, or things coming in that's infectious or contagious or pathogens. Be alert. This is that snuggle up season. This is that season where people want to come and then they don't leave until the spring, till they warm up. So be careful. Job census changes affecting level of care, foreseen burnout. So there could be some changes in all those areas. Don't burn yourself out by trying to fall into doing so much during these times and giving more energy than you need to be given to different things, and then you harm yourself. And it's currently 8:01, 9:34 on the timer. And this next card, homelessness. Homeless was for your advancement. So if anyone was homeless in the past, or currently facing being unsheltered in a brick and mortar place,